Hello everyone and welcome back to Mashin Sentai Kiramager. Today we are reviewing the 6th Ranger's Zord. And I know how it looks, but I'm going to tell you what it is. And that is Traijin Super Heavy Machine Traijin, which makes Machine Henke GigantDriller! Whoa! And it's a combo with Q intro. Okay, so on the box, like I said, this is GigantDriller or Driller, but these two right here, this one is known as Machine Dustin, and this one is Machine Megalon, Magalin, I think. Right now we're just gonna stick with Heavy Machine Drygen. The 6th Ranger is actually silver. He's just orange and has a blue crystal. But that's what we're reviewing today. We'll review this one next week. But as you can see, there is a lot of things we can do with this. So I'm going to show you how this is. So let's do a little unboxing and go from there. Alright, so here is the Shining Kirame Stone. It is a little different. I'll explain. But it's completely clear. It's spring-loaded here and here to make it easier on things. These are completely rounded, so that's very nice. This plays in to a thing, but I'll explain what that is later. And there's a little button here, which I will not push right now. Like, I could push it right now and it just brings that up, but that's not what makes it cool. And then we have the drill. This is a very weird transformation. There's this little hook thing, and then a little gap here. I don't know why they have that gap here. If anyone knows why this gap is here and stuff, like in the toy version, let me know in the comments, because I really want to know what this is. I will read it before I make the next episode and elaborate. Because I usually make a bunch of episodes beforehand, but for this one I will wait a bit just to know what this is. Other than that, as you can see, there is a little battery pack here. So this is the only one that has batteries in it, which is weird, but I'll explain what the batteries are. As you can see, there are treads, there are wheels here, one on the back, 2 wheels here, and then 2 wheels here. This one's very different because there's a little plastic part here. It's a little beat up, and it's actually turning the little drills here with a gear here, which is connected here and so on. Like, I'll show you guys when I like remove it, but it's all connected with these little gears here. Doesn't matter which one I rotate, and it does work when I do that. There are 2 claws here, little cockpit. This is probably completely enclosed in the show, but for us it is not. Like I said, all the wheels are pretty much treaded like tanks in like 3 different forms. This one is more up, but it is the same tank, just smaller. So let's combine it into the Megazord. And this one's actually really fun to do, because what I like to do is what it does in the show, which is move this around, bring this out, over, and then you're supposed to grip it, bring it back, trying to be careful. It's supposed to be completely in the middle, and then you just drop it in. Now once it drops in, you can see a little light there, which turns it on, because if I pull it out, it's actually activated for this switch right here. Hold on, let me make sure the light's turned off really quick. Takes a hot minute. Since I like pushed it a bunch of times. Okay, there it goes. It's just like a normal little fade out. But if I push this button here, it lights up again. Like I barely pushed it too and it's still lit up. So I'm just gonna put that there. Again, I'm not gonna touch the button because there's actually something cool about it. So what you want to do is with this crane, and just bring it all the way around till it clicks about there. Or I think it's just clicks right there. And then make sure you rotate the claw like this. And then just bring it all the way. Stop right here because we gotta rotate this. So what you want to do is bring this forward, like up, because there's a locking peg here and here. As you can see, there is the little slot for when it rotates. Rotate the legs like so. Now this is the cool part. You only need to, you don't need to split it apart. You just need to bring it down and it splits apart for you because of how it's designed. And then when you bring it back, it always brings it back to center and it locks into place. So you don't need to do that. It just does it for you. You bring the feet forward and the feet forward, and since the... Oh, no, the wheel still works. That's kind of cool. But other than that, you can bring this down. So it's a little claw hand. And of course, if you bring this down, which also has a locking peg here and here, you can see that. And then bring this all the way down and push. Bam! It pops up like normal. It's even cooler if I do it when the light's on. So let me bring the light on. Bam! And with the light still on and that all the way forward, bring this all the way forward and... Ta-da! Mashin Henkai GigantDriller. As you can see, he is completely orange rather than silver, and of course, this is his main weapon, being a drill. So the Six Ranger usually has one Zord that they combine, or multiple Zords that they use to combine. It's very weird for this one because it does contract what he's supposed to be, because he's supposed to be the Silver Ranger, so he's supposed to have like a silver Zord, but that's not the case. He has an orange Zord, which plays in the Power Ranger, plays away from Power Rangers a little bit. As you can see, this is a little gripper. It's not a very big grip, as you can tell. And then of course it has a locking here and then here. Probably one more in the back. There you go. And then same thing with this one. Lock, 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 lock. For the claw right here, it has 1, 2, 3, then it stops. 1, 2, 3, 4, then it stops. And then of course you have it going up, going down, going down. And it's not really like it's stopped, but that's okay. And then of course you have this little guy, which can go there and go there. The reason why we don't want to do that is because it'll hit side of that. And that's not really clear. Now let's grab our original Zord and do a tiny comparison. Along with the evil Zord, of course. Alright, now compared to our original Zord, it is slightly taller and wider compared to and that is a Kiramager compared to King Express. It is taller than King Express, but King Express is also a little bit wider, but not by much, and that is just due to the shoulder pads. And this is just a little bit more fatter in top, but it's about the same for the main Zord. When it comes to combining, like this peg can actually go on any of the 3 pegs here. So it can either go on this peg, like so. It's a little heavy though. This peg, which you can just do that. Not this peg because it's a little small, but it can go on this peg. So, see, lots of different pegs on this one. And it does have a round peg right here. So, just like this, so it can pretty much do this. And of course, for this one, it can combine with this. And of course, this is a little sneak peek of the next video. But it can combine like that. And of course this can combine with our buddy. But that's for another video. And there you guys go, Mashin Henkai GigantDriller, not Gattai, G-A-T-T-A-I. But that is okay. GigantDriller is one of the weird ones. I know there was a few other Zords that didn't really make sense, like the Mercury Ranger had that in Operation Overdrive, but that's okay. Usually I think when it comes to like construction Zords, they always stick with like a sort of orange color. So no matter what the like 6 Ranger is, it's like literal orange color. And again, like the easiest, not like again, but the easiest way to get the crystal off is taking it from the head, to be honest. It doesn't really hurt it very much, but that's okay. That's just one thing. And then we'll do the combined special when I get to that next week. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And yeah, I do have a Patreon up. I know I haven't really plugged it into a video, but I do have a Patreon up. There's not like a reward system or anything. It's mainly just like to support the channel so I can do this more often and get like a couple things faster. I'm only working what I got, and I'm slowly building it up, but it takes some time to get here, and some of them are going to be used. Like, I'm not going to have like a lot of new Zords all the time, but I am waiting for the rest of King Oja. I was like, oh, what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for more King Oja. I ordered them 2 off Big Bad Toys and 1 off of Tokutables. So that's a thing. But I have to wait and see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye. Everything's in the description.